So what is your job in the consultation? I told you that you're auditioning for the role of the best supporting actress, but that's only if you want the role. And so the first job that you have in the consultation is to figure out if you want the case. And whether or not you want the case has more to do with the personalities of the people involved than it does with the legal issues at hand. In my opinion, there's no case that's so complicated that you can't figure it out if you want the case. If you have people sitting across from you or a person sitting across from you and you want to represent them because you believe in their story or it's a very lucrative case and they have a lot of money to pay you, then there's no reason that we as competent attorneys can't get up to speed on whatever nuanced area of law we might need to get up to speed on. So for instance, let's say it's more complicated than you've done before. You'll either bring in attorneys to help you, you'll do whatever you need to do to get up to speed. So it is not critical for you to be analyzing the legal issues, and that's why I'm saying this. It is more critical for you to be analyzing the person across from you. Who are they? What makes them tick? What can you find out about their ex? So I'm talking family law. What can you find out about their ex? What about the grandparents that are involved? Who do you have? Who is influencing this person that's across from the table from you? What type of red flags can you spot? And how are you going to spot red flags? It's going to be by asking questions and studying the person across from you. You're going to study how it is they talk, how they make decisions, what it is that motivates them, what's important to them, what's not important to them. You can learn so much about a person during this consultation if you become a detective. And I'm going to challenge you to become a detective, not a legal detective, but a human detective. And then you can decide if you want the case, because that's your first job in the consultation. Do you want this case? Anytime we look back on the cases we shouldn't have taken, they were red flags, but we weren't paying attention enough because we were doing other things. So pay attention, find the red flags, weed out the problem clients right now before they ever hire you. Number 2, create promoters. You have the ability to create promoters in your consultations, even for people who do not hire you. So let's say you're aiming for a 50% conversion rate. That means 50% of the people who come into your office for a consultation won't hire you, but they have the ability to go online and write reviews about you. They have the ability to send their family and friends. They have the ability to become promoters, and it's going to be primarily about how you treat them. So keep that in mind and remember that that is your second job. Even if you don't want the client, even if you decide you're going to turn this person away, can you make them into a promoter? And then number 3, and this is the most important job that you have in your consultation, you are beginning the formation of a relationship with someone who's going to be your client. And you want this client to be a trusting, compliant client. And the techniques that I'm going to give you today are going to be enough to set you up to have a trusting, compliant attorney-client relationship. And it's not by asserting your authority or setting boundaries or anything you say. It's all about how you make this person feel. Most lawyers don't understand the job that they've been given in their consultation. And we know this because we've done workshops where we brought people in for a weekend and taught them all about consultation strategy. And when we ask them, how do you feel about consultations? A lot of them will feel like, well, there's all this pressure. Many people feel pressure during consultations to give people, to solve all their problems, to tell them everything to expect, to blah, 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 blah. But this is pressure that you're putting on yourself, and it's not something that the client actually expects of you. This is an audition. You guys are dating. Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna enter into a very intimate attorney-client relationship? And if you want this case, because let's be honest, we're in the business of serving clients, and we have to get clients in order to make money, in order to do our job well. So if we're in this business, then your job during the consultation is to make the sale, is to get the clients that you want to get. Welcome to sales.